Okay, and welcome back to Grilling and Smoking by Micah. It's no secret that I love wings, and I've not done a wing video in a while. This is going to be just slightly different than the first one I put up. One, I'll be using my Weber to smoke these instead of the kind of the backup grill that I have. And for the seasoning this time, it was some Tony Chachere and some ground cayenne pepper is what I put on there. So I try to go a little bit light on the Tony Chachere. It seems to be a little salty. And then I put the cayenne pepper on there. Gives good color and good flavor. So what I'm going to do now is take these wings out of here and place all around the edges here, making sure not to get over the direct heat. And then I'm going to put a couple of chunks of hickory wood on there to smoke them. So I'll be back once I get all the chicken on the grill. Okay, I've got all the wings on there, and I put one chunk of hickory, and the reason I put it on top is because look, those coals are so hot, it's going to just make that thing smolder and smoke really good. Matter of fact, you can see it's already lit because I've got the lid off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on, have the vents wide open. You do want to get this pretty hot, even though you're cooking indirect. And the reason you want it hot is to crisp up the skin of those wings. So I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to put the vents facing toward the chicken so it draws that smoke over, and let them cook for about 30 minutes, and we'll come out and turn them over. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Look at that nice color. You see it's actually still producing some smoke, so I'm going to go ahead and get these flipped over real quick, and as soon as I get them flipped over, we'll be back. Okay, I've got them all flipped over now, and I went ahead and flipped over the wood too, just to get the other side of that. And some of y'all, you might know my channel a little bit better than me. Earlier I said I was doing another wing video because I've never done it on the Weber. Come to find out, I have done it on the Weber. So anyhow, this might be a little bit redundant video, but just kind of showing you a quick view of how I smoke my wings, and normally do this every weekend. Okay, I got it flipped over, got the vents wide open again. As you can tell, it looks like I guess the smoke is leaking from around. What I've done, and I've mentioned this in an earlier video, is I've offset the lid. In other words, I've got a little bit of a crack back here in the back. It's kind of hard to see, to let more air in over there where the fire is. Consequently, that puts a crack up front here. Basically what that's doing is letting more airflow in, and it's going to really pump that temperature up. I hope to get that somewhere close to 500, if not above, for the last 30 minutes, just to put a nice crisp on the skin. And again, this is on the indirect side, so even though it's going to be 600, 500 in the dome, it won't be quite so hot at the grate. So it's not going to burn the wings, but it is going to put a nice crisp on them. And as you can see, that's already climbing. So again, we'll be back in about 30 minutes to check on them. Okay, it's been another 30 minutes. I did come out here halfway through, and the temperature got to about 550 or so I went ahead and put the lid back on. It cooled down to about 450 and finished cooking the rest of the way. So it's got a little bit of a crisp on it. It's not as crispy as it would be if you deep fried it. And I can go ahead and get these off here and get them sauced up, and I'll give you one last look how they look after sauce. Okay, there they are all sauced up, and I'm about to dig in. Thanks for watching, guys.